Hello everybody, welcome back to Planet X News. This is Scott from the Nibiru channel. It is June 30th, 2017. And ladies and gentlemen, I just wanted to make a channel announcement that our Planet X physicist, Dr. Albers, has arrived in the United States yesterday. And the reason why I haven't been on my YouTube channel so much over the last couple of days is setting up and planning everything for Dr. Albers to arrive here in the United States. I've been setting up an apartment for her, getting utilities turned on, Wi-Fi cable, furniture, the whole 9 yards. And she had quite a journey from South Africa, which began a 36-hour journey to the United States for the first time in her life. She flew all the way from South Africa to the Middle Eastern country of Qatar, and then from Qatar all the way across the Atlantic to New York City. She arrived and she's quite tired. She was able to get settled into her new apartment yesterday, getting used to some things here in the United States. She had her first experience at an American Walmart late last night, and she was also able to meet her new personal security assistant, very good friend of mine. His name's Todd. We've known each other for probably 35 years. He was in the United States military, airborne ranger for 20 years, and Todd owns his own executive personal security company, and he's going to be in charge of getting her around whenever she needs to, and whenever we get involved into the public speaking, he's going to be in charge of all of her security. As you all know, there are factions out there throughout the world that do not want any of this information reaching your ears, and we're going to make that impossible for them. Now, over the course of the next couple of weeks, Dr. Albers is going to start with her first book, and hopefully we can get that published, well, probably in about 6 weeks or so. We also are going to have our introductory live stream with myself and our physicist at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, and I will post the live stream event, and all of you can set up your reminder, and we would love for all of you to join us tonight. She's going to tell you about her journey, and she's going to talk about her plans here in the United States. So, last week I mentioned that we wanted to blow the lid off of this. We wanted to blow the lid off of all of this information, and that is exactly what we're going to do. Now, I'm sure that a lot of you get a lot of other information related to Planet X on YouTube. We're trying to bring more of a scientific answer to everything that is occurring, and each and every day is its own endeavor. But we're going to continue each and every day, and now that myself and Dr. Albers are in the same time zone, things are going to be a lot easier for the both of us. And we're going to be bringing a lot more personal reporting from her and myself, and together we will be doing a live stream probably just about every single day. What we're going to try to do is we're going to try to bring this live stream every day, probably at about 7 p.m. And that way we can, try and touch all of the time zones. Now, I've been informed by some of my subscribers in some European countries that the YouTube live streams are blocked in their country. But that's okay. If they are blocked in your country, once the live stream is finished, it is converted and processed into a video. So you're actually not going to miss it. The only thing that you'll miss is the ability to be in the live stream chat. That's just something that these individual countries and YouTube have set up. There's really nothing that we can do about it. But we are going to continue each and every day with our observations, our research, and our investigations. A few people that I would love to thank right now. A lot of subscribers have joined in with me in getting information to me. And you all know who you are. And I really, really appreciate it. It makes a huge difference. I also want to put out a very special thank you to our moderators. Miss Rose, I love you to death. You should have been an investigative reporter, hands down. Kara, one of our moderators, and also Heidi, you guys do a fantastic job, and I really, really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. You're absolutely fantastic. And for each and every one of you that are out there and you listen to the Planet X News and the Nibiru channel, once again, from the bottom of my heart, I thank each and every one of you. As we move further and further into the summertime months in the Northern Hemisphere, we're going to start to see major upticks in solar activity, earthquake activity, volcanic activity, and also some very, very erratic weather. Now, we're going to be reporting on all of that. And the reason why is because all of it pertains to our subject matter. You know, I get a few remarks every now and then that say, oh, you know, what are you, a weatherman now? Why are you reporting on weather? What does that have to do with Planet X? Well, a lot of you that have been with me for a long time now, this is almost a complete year for the Planet X News and the Nibiru channel being on YouTube, and we've gone through a lot in the course of this last 11 months. I have mentioned over and over again that weather, the changing of our weather, the changing of climates will be a big part, and it will be a big key into identifying the presence of our so-called Planet X. And, you know, I'm referring to the brown dwarf stars that are, in fact, in our solar system, in our inner solar system. And, you know, we're making groundbreaking discoveries. Whether some people want to believe it or not, listen, that's your prerogative. But we are bringing you groundbreaking information. And yes, there will be many, many other people out there that have a difference of opinion, and they have every right to have that opinion. So in the days and the weeks and possibly the months to come, we're going to continue each and every day to bring this information to you. I also urge everyone to join up with the Planet X News Facebook page. The link is provided in the description box under the video. Now, some of you have mentioned to me, I don't do Facebook. Okay, well, that's fine. But this may be the time where you do need to do Facebook. Just set up a normal little Facebook account and join us on our Facebook Planet X page. The reason why I say that is because it's easy for you to send instant messages, include pictures, commentary, and also upload information that you think is pertinent to our subject matter and our research and our investigations. And as I have mentioned before, folks, it's not about me, it's not about the doctor, it's about all of us. And each and every one of you has become a team member with all of us. We all live in different parts of this world, and we are all seeing different things. Something that I see in the sky where I live, maybe someone who lives on the other side of the planet, maybe they don't see it, and vice versa. So the sharing of the information is what is very critical. And that is one of the first keys that the powers that be would love to shut down, and that would be the flow of this information. So we have many, many ways of doing this, through email, through Facebook, through Twitter, through YouTube. And we're going to continue each and every day to strive for this information. So I just wanted to announce the doctor has arrived in America. She is pretty overwhelmed and absolutely exhausted from this 36-hour trip. So she's going to be getting some rest today, and at 7 p.m. we're going to have our first live stream with our Planet X physicist in America permanently. And yes, we are going to make every single attempt to blow the lid off of this. And we want all of you to join us and help us. That's what it's about. Teamwork. This is Scott from Planet X News and the Nibiru channel. Thank you for watching.